This is me, your average Minecraft player, and I somehow got invited into Minecraft's most dangerous Minecraft server called Naked and Afraid. This server not only bans armor, but it's also in hardcore mode, so one slip up and you're gone. So the question is, will I be able to survive, but also thrive on this Minecraft server? Stick around to find out. When I joined the server, I spawned in an ice spikes biome, so I grabbed the compass pointing to the red group and began to make my way to land in order to mine some trees and craft some important resources. Once I had crafted my tools, I found some iron and some coal. I then crafted a furnace in order to smelt my iron. I used the iron to craft myself a shield. I then mined some more wood and then got myself ready in order for the long journey back to the red group. So I hopped in my boat and began to set sail until I arrived at the location. On the way I had spotted a shipwreck, so I had to explore it. I managed to find a lot of iron, which would be useful for iron tools. I then continued to loot more shipwrecks, hoping to find some interesting loot. I then continued on my journey back to the red group, until I found a ruined portal. The chest didn't really have anything good, I took a flint and steel and a golden sword and continued on my journey. I then finally found some land, and after killing my first mob, I began to gather some food. I then cooked my food started to craft myself better tools. I then once again continue my journey of getting back to the red group base, whilst collecting some food along the way. I had found a village. Unfortunately, it had been looted, however that didn't matter since I was really close to the red group. Once I had finally arrived, I found some signs left for me and a book for me to read. The book basically said for me to bring redstone to craft a compass in order to get back to the base camp. I decided to strip mine for the base camp, so I dug underneath the tower and began to make a strip mine. I had managed to find some iron, however, still no redstone. And since on this server, F3 was disabled as well, so I couldn't use coordinates to see what level I was mining on, so I just had to hope my counting was right of the levels. After a little bit more mining, I had managed to find a cave, but however I wasn't going to risk going into it, so I went back up to the surface to get more wood and more food. That way I'll be more prepared if I had to venture into any caves. With having more food with me, I felt prepared to continue mining. So I continued to strip mine until I found the redstone and even some diamonds that could help me along the way. I was now about to venture my first cave. I had to be careful. I couldn't risk dying here. And in this cave, I spotted some diamonds. So I mined them up. And boxed myself in. I then decided to strip mine at this level so I can hopefully find some more diamonds and the redstone that I need. I had now found the redstone that I needed for the compass. And even some additional gold for me to have. I then continued to mine, hoping to find some more diamonds, which I did. I then made my way to the surface so I could start my journey back to the official base camp. So by using my new compass, I started my journey. On my journey, I had found a lava pool. This was useful so I can make myself an enchantment table so I can upgrade all my diamond tools. So I crafted myself an enchantment table and started to enchant all my tools. I then tested my water bucket clutching skills just to make sure that they were still feasible, as I would need them later.
Life could be a dream, life could be a dream. Do, 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 shaboom. Life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me how could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm...
I bet you weren't expecting that. Yes, I had died. Just because I couldn't bridge across a small gap. There was literally water underneath, but I missed it by one block. Just to remind you, the lowest I had gotten before in this challenge was to 8 hearts. I'd only lost 2 hearts the whole time. But don't worry guys, in season 2, I will do better. And I will also play some more bed wars so I can learn how to speed bridge. So please subscribe and stay tuned for my comeback.